There are ruins that rest in silence and ruins that whisper. Ayutthaya, once the most powerful city in Southeast Asia, was said to rival the glory of ancient Rome and the wealth of Babylon. But today it stands shattered, not by time, but by something far more terrifying. This is not just a place of history. It's a place where shadows remember, and sometimes they reach out. Ayutthaya was founded in 1350 and quickly became one of the richest cities in the East. Foreign traders from Portugal, Japan, China and France marveled at its grandeur. Chronicles speak of palaces plated in gold, monasteries filled with jewels and temples that touched the sky. But in 1767 everything changed. The Burmese army invaded. For weeks the city burned. Its gold was looted, temples desecrated and monks slaughtered. But there's a part of the story history books avoid. Survivors whispered that as the city fell, the statues cried blood. Some saw monks standing motionless in the flames, chanting with empty eyes. In the chaos, a chilling sound was heard across the temples, a voice that wasn't human. A cursed chant, they said, one meant to seal something away or awaken it. Even today you can walk through Ayutthaya and find hundreds of Buddha statues missing their heads. While many were taken by looters, some say they removed themselves. Thai folklore warns that if a sacred object is defiled, its spirit doesn't vanish, it becomes twisted. In 1997, a team of amateur ghost hunters spent the night near Wat Mahathat, where the famous stone Buddha head is wrapped in the roots of a tree. Their final footage shows one statue subtly turning its gaze. The group was found the next morning, shaken, one of them unable to speak again. Locals believe the Headless Buddhas are guardians. Their heads were taken to sever their power, but some of that energy still remains, and it's not always benevolent. Visitors report hearing soft chanting at dusk, even when no one else is around. Some feel watched. Some collapse suddenly, claiming they felt a hand gripping their chest from the inside. In 2003, during a temple restoration, workers discovered a sealed crypt beneath Vajrachaburana. Inside, scorched scrolls, ancient jewelry, and a statue of a multi-eyed figure never documented in Thai religion. The statue was removed. The next week, 3 workers died mysteriously. One by drowning in ankle-deep water, another in his sleep with eyes wide open, and the third walked into the jungle, never to return. The crypt has since been resealed, but conspiracy theorists suggest this was an occult vault linked to an underground network beneath the city, a labyrinth built to contain something ancient, possibly a being worshipped by a forgotten sect erased from history. One explorer described seeing symbols under the temple that resembled both Khmer script and Sanskrit, yet matching neither. His notes ended with, "We should not have entered. The stone is humming." Night guards at the historic park often refuse to patrol certain zones after dark, especially near Wat Prasi Sanphet, the former royal temple. Several guards report seeing a pale woman in traditional Thai dress floating several inches above the ground. Cameras malfunction, batteries drain, dogs refuse to enter specific courtyards. A Thai documentary team filmed here in 2016. The final cut was never released, but a leaked clip shows one cameraman violently shaking, screaming in a language not his own. He later claimed he had a vision of Ayutthaya burning, but the fires were blue and the sky was cracked. Tourists have described time lapses, saying they wandered the ruins for what felt like 20 minutes, only to discover 6 hours had passed. And then there are the dreams. Dozens of visitors have written online that after visiting Ayutthaya, they dreamed of being chained in a golden temple, surrounded by chanting monks whose mouths were sewn shut. Each described the same phrase burned into the wall. The city is not dead, it only waits. Some theorists believe Ayutthaya was more than a capital. It was a ritual site, built at the convergence of powerful ley lines. Its temples aligned not just with celestial bodies, but with ancient star maps. One theory claims Ayutthaya's destruction was not just war, but a sealing ritual designed to bury forbidden knowledge forever. Another theory ties it to Naga worship, serpent spirits said to guard sacred gateways. The canals and rivers around the city were once lined with Naga statues. Some say they weren't just decorative, they were watchers. And there's a darker idea, that Ayutthaya was built as a mirror city, a reflection of something from another realm. And when it fell, what was mirrored broke through. Today, Ayutthaya is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Beautiful, haunting, frozen in time. But if you go with respect. Because while tourists marvel at the ruins in daylight, at night the city remembers. It remembers fire. It remembers betrayal. And it remembers the ancient pact made to keep something sealed. Some cities die, but some refuse. If this story gave you chills, hit like and subscribe for more forbidden histories. And tell us in the comments, would you spend the night alone in Ayutthaya's ruins?